Hello, 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 and welcome to Emotional Response Podcast. This is Life Coaching with Ink. How are you? Woo! I don't know if you feel my energy through my voice, but I'm really pumped. I'm really excited tonight. Just knowing what's on the horizon, what's to come, how me as a person, I'm evolving, my podcast is evolving, things are being added, and I'm excited. February is my anniversary month for the podcast. Woohoo! And I'm excited. I'm excited just for being amongst y'all for a full year, twice a week, talking about topics that are life-changing, thought-provoking, that are challenging, even when you don't tell me. I know after hearing things over and over again, and for the average human, sometimes when it comes to truth, it's a certain level of resistance that occurs, and we don't know why the resistance is there, whether we don't want to change as an individual, whether we don't like to be told something new. It could be many reasons why resistance occurs. But one thing, if you rest in you and find out why you feel the way you are, you can move forward, and that resistance, irritation will go away. It will allow you to embrace the truth. So, as we started this year in the month of January, my theme for the month of January is starting the year off strong with a good foot. Taking your foot and planting it strong in a direction that's beneficial for you, your relationships, those people around you, your business, and you evolving. And my last episode was a little shattering. I had one post that even got removed because they said it was inappropriate. But then I did another post similar to that, but the girl was from another race and they didn't remove it. So I don't know their thoughts behind it, but nevertheless, it has not stopped my train from talking about truth and challenging people. And I can't major in the minors. I can't. I don't have time to invest in it. There's so many things going on, so many things I want to do. I have so much birthing in me that it's almost like I need 5 me's to fulfill it. And I don't have that. So I'm writing a lot of things down and pacing myself. And even though this is off topic, may even challenge someone tonight to start writing things down. If you have good ideas and ideas that come from nowhere, write it down. You might be onto something. And then later on, looking at it and reviewing it and adding to it. And then the next day, adding to it. Next thing you know, it's a full project. Don't take things lightly. Because I really don't. I'm constantly, both of my phones are note-taking phones. Either I'm texting myself or I'm going to my documents. I write books. I completed another book in my documents today. And in 2019, I'm going to be in the right timing, because I know everybody's like, well, how you got these books written and you haven't published them? I'm going about it in a way that I know it's with the intent that I want, and I want it to reach the masses. I'm not so moved by being called a publisher or a self-publisher or an author. I want to be world-renowned. I want my truths to be heard through the waters, through the lands, that challenge people, to encourage people, to inspire people. And so I'm going about it a different way. So long and short, let's not get away from the topic at hand. I spent darn near 5 minutes on that spill, but maybe someone needs to hear it. Maybe someone needs to hear it. It's not that you're not focusing. It's just you have so much potential to do so many things under your brand, and you just need to write it down and fulfill them. Tonight, I am talking about something that some people are frowning upon, some people are sneaking and doing, some people are openly doing because they're proud of it and they know why they're doing it. And then some people are intrigued by it but don't really know the benefits of it. And this topic is on emotional wellness because I want people to start feeling good about themselves externally too. Not just internally, externally. It starts with the internal, but you don't want to stop there. You don't want to just feel good when you're in prayer or in meditation. You also want to feel good when you look in the mirror. You want to feel good when you're talking to people. You want to feel good when you're in the dressing room trying things on. You want to feel good when you go to events and you got certain colors accenting your tones. You want to feel good about you. So tonight I'm talking about body contouring. Body contouring. We starting the year off strong, and working out is not for everybody. Let me just put that out there. It's not a curse to even say that. It's not abominable to say that. Working out is not for everybody. That's why technology and things have advanced to a point where body contouring is possible, and in so many different ways. And let me congratulate those that have done it. And those that haven't done it, but they're interested, may this podcast inspire you. It's all right to feel good about yourself. It's all right after a certain point in time that you start looking at yourself and you realize, I wouldn't mind doing some type of enhancements. I wouldn't mind doing some type of accents. Because this is your skin. This is your body. This is the person you have to live with. Whether you do reductions or enhancements, this is your body. And you should feel good about you when you look in the mirror. And let me say that again, like I just said a couple of minutes ago. You just don't want to feel good when you're in prayer or meditation. You also want to feel good when you're looking in the mirror. And not to dive too deeply into people's private lives, but you should be comfortable enough to walk bare, naked, by yourself, alone, and feel good about yourself. Throwing drapes of clothing or a robe around you every time just to hide you. Why? This is you. You can't avoid you as long as you are living and breathing. So we're going to talk about the benefits of body contouring. And may it encourage you. You do have to do your research. You do have to do your consultations. You do have to talk to people. And that's why experts have been designed to be talking to. You might have to sit under certain teachings and learn about it thoroughly just to make sure you feel secure, or spend time on the internet researching or on the phone talking to people. But do it. And don't look down on other people that's doing it. Just because you body couture, it does not mean you're full of yourself. You're so concerned or consumed with the external. I have done body contouring before my son. I used to be in the couture industry, selling magic bodies and corsets and bottom lifters to enhance the lower part of your body. I was actually a distributor in New York, New Jersey, Philly, Delaware, the tri-state area. I was all over, traveling and embracing women and encouraging them to feel good about themselves again. I had one client, she was a size 28 and went down to a 22. And just being a part of that process was beautiful. Because again, working out and going to the gym is not for everybody. But through drinking water and doing material contouring and changing her diet, she was allowing herself to reduce. And doing walking, she was allowing herself to reduce down to a certain size. And it was beautiful. And she kept at it. So and then on the flip side, before I even dive into talking about you, after I had my son, I did, what's it called? Laser waves, sonic waves, and they just put it on your stomach, and it basically liquefies your stomach a little, and then you drink water, and then they put you on a shake machine, and allows the fat to become a little more looser, but you have to change your diet in order to trim back down. And I trimmed back down after I had my son. And it was amazing. I've never been a super big girl, but I've also never been a girl where I didn't think enhancements were not for the everyday woman of any size. Any size. You could be any size. Let me just stress that you could be any size and want to couture. Body contouring helps with the skin removal after major weight loss. It improves the shape and the tone of underlying tissue that supports fat and skin and removes excess sagging fat and skin. This is body contouring. Body contouring is something that will benefit you in so many different ways. It's non-invasive, meaning less risk. You can go through liposuction. I'm not even going to say I'm against that because I'm not. You can do the tummy tuck. You can do the Brazilian butt lift. Do what will make you feel good. It's okay. It's okay to desire after a certain age, and you know how many more years and decades you have to your life to want to enhance your body. You can work out, and it doesn't mean that you're lazy because you want a body couture. Body contouring is faster, milder recovery. It means that the body doesn't have to work to repair all the incisions or abrasions associated with surgical operations. It could leave a patient in bed and out of work when you're going through the surgery. Body contouring, after the procedure, you can go through it and go on with your day. Body contouring procedures have been performed over 169,000 times, and the average reported side effects